Last week on Cattleman to Cattleman, we introduced you to Matt Hagan, a Virginia farmer and professional drag racer. Matt has been evolving his cow-calf operation, adding direct-to-consumer beef sales, and most recently, growing hemp for production of CBD products. This week, reporter Matt Fleck takes a closer look at the hemp operation and how New Holland helps support his efforts.
In Virginia, hemp production dates back to the early 1600s. In fact, all Virginia farms at that time were required to grow it. But only since the 2018 Farm Bill has the crop become legal to grow once again. In addition to providing fiber, industrial hemp is harvested for cannabidiol, or CBD.
The hemp plant contains over 114 different cannabinoids in it. CBD has no psychoactive effects as compared to THC, so it's shown to offer anti-inflammatory qualities, pain relief qualities, and has helped a lot of people in a lot of different ways. Industrial hemp is a high CBD plant, made just for medicinal purposes.
We truly are not sourcing anything from anybody. We're growing it, we're bottling it, we're selling it to consumer, and we can be proud to stand behind that.
Using industrial hemp to create products for pain management was a passion of Matt Hagan's, one driven by his own experiences competing on the racetrack. And he's proud that his True Harvest farm is now a plant-to-product operation, with his CBD oils and ointments being offered to consumers around the country.
What's really been nice about hemp is that I truly have a passion about trying to figure out a way to help people, manage their pain. I deal with pain from race cars, and, I got some spine stuff going on from wrecking race cars. I can't be on pain pills, and I can't be, not being able to function and drive 330 miles an hour. So, I truly believe in it. I take it every day. I think the folks that come out here and see it, they pass by on the interstate and they can see us really truly growing the crop and taking it all the way from plant to pure product, and then being able to offer it to them out there, and then they know that they're getting something that we can stand behind, that we're proud of, that we worked hard about.
There's a lot of things that I really like about True Harvest. One thing is our visibility. We're right here along Interstate 81, so there's tens of thousands of people a day driving by and seeing what we're doing. We're very transparent. There's no hiding anything that we do. It's all right here in the open, and I feel like that really is a great quality for our consumers to be able to see what we're doing here and know where the product's coming from without any doubts. We're fully vertically integrated here. We have a 30,000 square foot greenhouse facility where we have what are called mother plants in the industry. We have a large mother plant and we take cuttings off of it. We focus on some different key nutrients along the way. The plant has higher needs for different nutrients at different times, depending on whether it's in the vegetative or the flowering stage. And we try to cater to what it needs and optimize our yields throughout the growing season until we get ready to harvest.
Whether it's growing hemp or raising beef cattle, good reliable equipment is critical for Matt and his team. During one haying season, he turned to New Holland for help.
So how I transitioned into New Holland was kind of, one thing, it was by chance, to be honest with you. I had a baler break down one time. I had 100 acres of hay that basically was on the ground. The storm was coming in. I picked up the phone to our local boom dealer down here and I said, hey, I got 100 acres of hay. I need some help. And they brought down 2 balers and they said, try them. We want you to run them. And I got my hay up and I called the boy up at the end of the day. I said, as long as you don't retire off of me on this deal, I was like, well, I'm going to buy these balers off of you. And we did that. And then the next thing you know, the relationship at the dealer was really what separated me, into moving everything into New Holland.
When we first started working with Matt, he was, of course, mainly just in the cattle industry. Working it, we've supported him as far as tractors, balers, discbines, and everything. He really started into the hay and operation with his cattle, and we've worked really well with him as far as the equipment supply needs.
Knowing he could rely on New Holland equipment and the customer service from his local dealer, Matt looked to them for help as he founded True Harvest Hemp Farms.
We have a local dealer here with Boone Tractor, and every dealer is different and every experience is different, but they've been on top of everything that I ever needed. I mean, we come out here and I said, I don't have a specialty crop tool in the barn, you know what I mean? I've always done grass-based operation with hay, and we're getting into some corn side of things for this background with my Hagen Cattle Company, but for the True Harvest side of things, I had to pick up the phone and order a massive amount of equipment in a short amount of time.
The hemp production is new to a lot of us. It's definitely new to our location. He was the first one that kind of broke us into the hemp business. Matt and his guys have taught us so much about the hemp business and as far as the equipment needs for the business. It's been great to learn it. He's been great to work with.
New Holland's been great to work with. They've offered a great line of products for us to utilize. The T5s are heavy enough to use in tillage applications, but still nimble and maneuverable enough to be able to spray and get in tight spots and go through the spray roads when the plants get tall and bushy and not tear everything up. The local dealers have been great to work with as far as ordering whatever we need. What we do here is not typical for this area, and so it's some of the stuff that we use and that we need is not in stock around here because it's not typically used. And so, they've been great to get in whatever we need.
It's been great working with a brand like New Holland that has always been able to try to keep up with the times. Just like you said, the landscape as far as the crop production and crop industry is always changing. It's always going to evolve. For them to be able to keep up with the industry and keep up with the supply and service of their products has really helped us out a lot, and it's really helped the evolving ag economy.
They were huge part of us being able to grow last year. A huge thank you to my local New Holland dealer over there with Boone. They really stepped up and they really helped out, and I think that's what a lot of these folks will see is that that's what separated me from any other type of equipment. We're sticking with New Holland because it's the service behind it.
Just like his success in the drag racing world, Matt Hagen knows that a strong team is what will help him build a successful beef cattle and hemp operation that's in it for the long haul.
I think as a producer, I think anybody watching this show can understand how important that is, being able to have those relationships and those people care about what you're doing.
To be able to help support a first-generation farmer like Matt not only lays out the landscape, sets an example for other people my age and younger. It's nice to have people that are younger that want to get into this business because the agriculture is what supports our daily life.
Building those relationships has been key to being successful out here on the hemp and cattle farms. I'm looking for it to be a great relationship for years to come.
From the hemp fields of True Harvest Farm, I'm Matt Fleck for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
For more information on Matt's racing career, cattle, and hemp operations, go to matthagenracing.com. And don't forget, the New Holland offers NCBA members exclusive discounts on equipment. Go to ncba.org to learn more and to become a member.